Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, hello, howdy, welcome on in. Let me know where you are watching from. So today I have a comedy reaction because I love to laugh and I feel like we need more laughter in our lives. Well, I know my life, I don't know about you. But this is Louis C.K., of course, but maybe, oh my God. That's a lot. Let's go.
Competition in their brain of good thoughts and bad thoughts. Hopefully they win, the good thoughts win. For me, I always have both. I have like the thing I believe, the good thing. That's the thing I believe. And then there's this thing. And I don't believe it, but it is there. It's always this thing and then this thing. It's become a category in my brain that I call, of course, but maybe. I'll give you an example.
Like the angel and devil.
Okay, like of course, children who have nut allergies need to be protected. Of course. We have to segregate their food from nuts.
Even adults.
Have their medication available at all times. And anybody who manufactures or serves food needs to be aware of deadly nut allergies. Of course.
There's one person like, yeah.
But maybe.
Oh.
Maybe if touching a nut kills you, you're supposed to die.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Of course
not.
Of course not. Jesus. I have a nephew who has that. I'd be devastated if something happened to him. But maybe. Maybe.
Ouch.
If we all just do this for 1 year, we're done with nut allergies forever.
So this is very interesting conversation because I have a shellfish allergy and I have to be very careful when I'm eating out. Of course, I won't go to a seafood restaurant. However, I was stupid in the past and have done so. No one's gonna look out for you like you look out for you, and to expect other people to do so is kind of asinine. However, when it comes to kids and these peanut allergies, they are very serious. The lengths that they have to go in order to make sure the kids are safe, because growing up, I ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Peanuts were in everything. So yeah, I get what he's saying, but ouch. Let me know if you have an allergy. Mine is not like I'm a die kind of allergy. I get welts and hives, but to die it's a very extreme allergy. So I see what he's saying, but oof, that's messed up.
No, of course not. Of course, if you're fighting for your country and you get shot or hurt, it's a terrible tragedy. Of course.
I know.
Of course.
It's my cat.
But maybe if you pick up a gun and go to another country and you get shot, it's not that weird. Maybe if you get shot by the dude you were just shooting at, it's a tiny bit your fault. Of course, slavery is the worst thing that ever happened.
And the crowd's going, whoa,
Listen,
here we go.
You all clapped for dead kids with the nuts. For kids dying from nuts, you applauded. So you're in this with me now. You understand? You don't
Strap
get to
in, people.
Those kids did nothing to you. Of course, slavery is the worst thing that ever happened. Of course it is. Every time it's happened. Black people in America, Jews in Egypt, every time a whole race of people has been enslaved, it's a terrible, horrible thing. Of course. But maybe every incredible human achievement in history was done with slaves. Every single thing where you go, how did they build those pyramids? They just threw human death and suffering at them until they were finished. How How did we traverse the nation with a railroad so quickly? We just threw Chinese people in caves and blew them up and didn't give a shit what happened to them. There's no end to what you can do when you don't give a fuck about particular people. You can do anything. That's where human greatness comes from, is that we're shitty people and we fuck others over. Even today, how do we have this amazing microtechnology? Because the factory where they're making these, they jump off the fucking roof because it's a nightmare in there. You really have a choice.
And you still buy the phone
anyway. And horses and be a little kinder to each other, or let someone suffer immeasurably far away just so you can leave a mean comment on YouTube while you're taking a shit.
No, that was good. That was good. I like this because it was thought-provoking. A lot of times we do reactions and we just laugh, but I like these kind of things because it makes you think. It makes you want to have a conversation, even about uncomfortable things. And I think that's the best way to approach uncomfortable conversations is, put the medicine in the candy, how we like to say. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did I say that already? I don't even know, but do it again and share it with your friends. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.